Welcome, everyone. My name's Anne-Marie Houlihan with ToxPlanet, and we're delighted that you took some time out of your day to learn more about ToxPlanet's new product functionality in their MyEXPERT product. Today's presentation will be led by Judy Martin, who is the Director of Sales and Customer Service. And this is a 15-minute webinar, which we are recording. And we're going to just take you through that stuff in just a second, but first let me take you through some housekeeping. This slide was up while a few of you were holding. Just if you're unable to hear, you won't hear me talking, but you'll be able to hopefully see where my mouse is moving around that this is a phone number and access code to call. As I mentioned, we will be recording this and I'll send it to everyone who registered for today's webinar. And please also feel free to use the chat functionality with any questions that you might have, and we will address those at the end. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and make Judy the presenter, and she'll take it from here. There you go, Judy.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everybody. This is Judy. Let me know when you can see my screen, please, Anne-Marie.
Yep, I can see it just perfect.
Okay, so I'm going to switch over to slideshow, maybe.
Looks good.
Okay, how's that? Okay.
Take it away.
All right. All right. This is a 15-minute webinar, and I will try to keep it really short. Why am I seeing housekeeping? Let's see. Okay, here we go. What is MyEXPERT? MyEXPERT is your favorites, and what's new, you can now set up multiple MyEXPERTs. We had an opportunity to interact with customers at SOT, and they explained what they wanted, and so we did it. And that's me. Most of you already know me. Okay, what is MyEXPERT? It's a personalization feature allowing you to filter your results according to the project that you're working on, but you still have access to everything. We now have 11 products, millions of documents. I think it's like 245 databases today, and 672, I think is what I saw yesterday, lists. And now, I mean, we've just gotten so much content that we're creating our own noise, meaning people are finding it difficult to get to what they want because we have so much content. So we have a way of narrowing that down for you now. So now we're going to actually do a demo. And I just have to get out of that. I'm not great at webinars, so bear with me. Okay, here we're in ToxPlanet. I'm going to log in. Cleaned out my cookies so I could show you all of the functionality. And log in. Okay, now, forget that. You all know how to search, so I'm not going to spend any time on that. We're just going to get right in. I'm going to go into formaldehyde, just because I can remember that CAS number. Okay, so now you're in formaldehyde. If you have your MyEXPERT set up, you would just instantly click on MyEXPERT, which is your favorites. So I've clicked on it, and it goes, oh, I don't detect a cookie on your computer. Click here to create your MyEXPERT settings. So you can click here, or you can go up to Options, MyEXPERT. Okay? So let's go there. All right, if you're a brand new MyEXPERT user, meaning you have not set it up yet, it's going to ask you for your email. The only reason we ask for an email is it's unique, and it allows us to retrieve and send you your settings at any time. So you're going to enter your email address there. But I'm already a MyEXPERT user, so right here. So if you clean your cookies out, we're going to ask you to give us your email address again. So I'm clicking on I have previously set my preferences. Now I'm just going to enter my email address. and click on Retrieve. Okay, there it is. I'm going to go back to my most recent search. Now I can click on MyEXPERT, and there's my primary profile. These are the settings I wanted in my primary profile. And I change these all the time depending on who I'm talking to. So there's my primary settings. But now we can do multiple settings. So you go up to Options, MyEXPERT, click. It's going. All right. Now what I want to do is I want to change the name. Give me just a second to get where, let's say I want to do a setting for carcinogenicity. I'm going to unclick, make this my default setting. I'm going to click Save as New. It's saving. Okay, now I'm going to clear the selected collections because I don't want it the same as my primary. So let's say in MyEXPERT, and I'm just going to do a few so we can keep this short. Let's say I want CCRIS, CPDB, probably IRIS, IARC. Maybe I do or don't want, well, I do want all the monographs and summaries. Maybe I want ETER, the MAC collections, expand it. You can click on the ones you want. The ones you don't want, just leave them blank. Maybe NTP. And maybe I just want the 14th. And I probably want RTEX. Okay, go back up to the top. And you would do the same thing with Repro Expert, List Expert. Maybe I want, come on, go. Okay, it's going. All right, let's say I want CPDB. Got to get down there. Where did it go? Oh, well, we'll leave that one alone. I'm a keyboard person, so I'm going to do a Control F find for, let's do IRIS. And I definitely want the carcinogens, maybe the neurotoxicants, substance list, you know, things like that. So I've got those ticked off. Now I want IARC. That's going to be under I. Change my search term. And I want all of these. My computer is delaying for some reason today. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Okay, go back up to the top. Close my search. Save as, or rather save, because see over here, I've already got a carcinogenicity. So I was just selecting what I wanted. So click on Save. Maybe I want CNL inventory. Maybe I want the REACH registrations. Add those as well. I'm just going to click on Save. Okay. Now go to Search, Most Recent, back to Formaldehyde. Now I'm going to click on MyEXPERT. It's automatically giving me my default settings, my primary settings. If I want to change it to the carcinogenicity selections, I just click on carcinogenicity. I could have picked an easier word to say, right? Now I've got 64 documents. And there they are, okay? So you can create as many profiles as you want. You know, there are people who do many jobs, and so they need like a setting for GHS. They need a setting for carcinogenicity. They have their favorites no matter what, and that's going to be default settings. And I'm going to ask them to change the title of that because I don't like default settings. Let's see. And that's really about all there is to it. Let's go through and do one more just to make sure you got how to set this up. So options, MyEXPERT. I'm going to unclick, make this my default settings. I'm going to make it, let's do GHS. Okay, and I want to clear my selected collections. Now let's go to CCID, New Zealand, GHS. Let's do Justice. Oh well, I just need English because I don't read German. And let's do HSDB, ETER again. Let's do TEDx. I'm going to do a find for that, Control F, TEDx. There it is, potential endocrine disruptors. And I want WHMIS from Canada. Then under list, close that. Under list expert, I want, let's see, I want Prop 65. There's Prop 65. And maybe I need the chemicals under consideration as well. Canada, let's do a find for Canada. Okay, I want the DSL. Okay, there's the DSL, one of them. Why is it not clicking? My computer. And maybe I want that one too, and that one, and that one. So anyway, you'd tick them all off. And maybe I want the iris carcinogen, so I'm going to do a find for iris. And I just want that first one. Okay, and IARC, I probably want the IARC groups. Okay, do a search for IARC. And I want them all. Okay, scroll up to the top, close out this search, and this time I do want to add CNL inventory, and I do want to add REACH registrations. You, of course, could do add in ToxPlanet Special, Repro Expert, Drug Expert, ECIS, whatever. And I want to save this as new. See over here in the listing, there's no listing for GHS. So I want to save it as new. And that's all there is to it. Now, if you're the boss and you want your other users using one of these MyEXPERT settings, you can export it to them. So you just click right here on Import Export and Export Settings. Right here in this box, you enter the email addresses that you want to send your settings to, and just simply tell it which ones you want to send. So we're going to send GHS, and here's your note. Start using this profile now when working on GHS, okay? And then you would click on Export. When it arrives at that email address, it's going to include a code. The people you send it to will receive that code. They'll put the code in this box right here and click on Import, and then they have a profile for GHS, same as for you. Now, I know that this was a super fast run through, intended, because we just want to take a few minutes to show you what it can do. And I will be happy to help you one-on-one or do a special session for your team. If you have any problems at all setting up MyEXPERT, you just let me know, and I'm right here to help you. Anne Marie, I think we want to go back and pick up any questions that may have come in.
Yep, I've got a couple.
Okay.
One of the questions that came through from Lizzie Aldridge is she wants to know how many profiles are allowed.
Unlimited, as many as you want.
Wonderful. I have another one from Colin Pearson. He wants to know, how do I delete a profile?
Oh, I didn't show you that. Go to Options, MyEXPERT. It's going. Okay, so let's say I'm not working on GHS anymore and I don't even want this profile. Click on that, GHS, delete, right here. Are you sure you want to delete it? Okay. Doing it. It's gone. So now you've just got carcinogenicity and default settings. So very, very simple. Just delete. Anything else?
No, those are the only questions that came through. It seems like you were very thorough, Judy.
Okay, everybody, you all know how to reach me. I'm here to help you. As always, customers are our favorite people in the whole world. And don't hesitate to send me an email or give me a call if I can be of assistance in any way. Thank you for your time. We are at 11:20 in Denver. I took about 4 minutes too long. Hope you'll forgive me. Talk to you all soon. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks. Bye-bye.